Test. Oops. Hey there, I'm also gonna lurk, but I'll be supporting you. Hey Larry, didn't see you on the chat at the moment, but hey, welcome. Alright, let's get ourselves ready. Good Friday, everybody. It's your boy Oh, sorry, that's a little loud. Good Friday, everybody. It's your boy Chojin, the guy who kicks ass, keeps kicking ass, and won't stop kicking ass. How y'all doing? Today we'll be continuing more of our little event in our Super Robot Wars stream. To give a brief summary, we managed to basically do some work and, among other things, get some stuff taken care of. After a bit of mook farming, we managed to take our attempt in the Battle of Ceres, only to basically find out, despite our best efforts, we got our asses kicked. But we also found a good revelation. Apparently, the Woolgaroo seeded human life and explains why everyone in the galaxy looks like humans. Amazing, ain't it? Alright, so now in our... And now let's continue on our story. Since we completed several missions, we now get to go on our new basis. So, first things first, let's take a look at some of the missions we can do. We got Return of the Mirage. Police Commissioner Saijama invites the team to enjoy some fun on the beach, on the sun. Fall of the Dakar. Intel suggests Xeon terrorists plan to assemble Earth Federation Assembly and the Phoenix Alliance. Michelle requests the team. Our first mission will be... This is Chapter 4. Alright. Let's do the first one. We're gonna do this one. Return of the Mirage. Well, moving on to the Okinawa and beginning the mission. Let's do this, folks. Wow, I never knew the ocean was so pretty here in Okinawa. Resort, romance, R&R. R. Please show the humor just this once, Tamaki. They bring us to Okinawa now, of all times. Might as well serve us a final meal while we're at it. Come on, try to be a little more positive. We should show Commissioner Saijima some appreciation when we see him. Ooh, me first. Thank you so much, Grampy Saijima. I wish I actually could go thank him, but I guess Mr. Saijima didn't come out. I heard he was seen around Okinawa yesterday, so he must have something else to do. Guess it's a busy life being a police commissioner. He's got amazing passion for the work he does. I'm sure he's happy being busy. Then let's make sure we have enough fun for all the fun he's not having. Please, Tamaki, can we at least try and have at least one beach episode that isn't tropic? How hard is it to get it to not have a tropic beach episode? Yuta, we found you! Karumi and Azuki? Wait, why are you here in Okinawa? Actually, Commissioner Saijima arranged things so we got invited too. I'm her guardian for Azuki and everyone as well. Thank you! Thank you, good man! Wow, Mr. Sajima's so generous! Hey, we're all here too, Yuta! Guess working hard for a good boss, huh? But that doesn't mean you can take all of Power Joe's time. Yeah, Power Joe's our friend too, just so you know. Masaki, Kikumaru, and Amiri, you all got invited? This is wonderful, isn't it, Yuta? You should take advantage of the Commissioner's kindness and go play to your heart's content. You bet, let's call the whole Bill team while we're at it. We've been fighting for so long, feels like I haven't seen Yuta smile in eternity. I suppose the Commissioner must have invited us all to concern for Yuta. Hey, Yuta, let's play some volleyball over there. Oh, but I don't got a swimsuit. Well then, come on, let's go buy one. Come on, we're in Okinawa, right? You're right. Okay, Deckard, Yuta, you go on ahead. Copy that, boss. We'll meet up later then. And it's gonna turn into a swimsuit episode. You bet. Let's go swimming once I got my swimsuit. A talking robot might be better of a setup than a talking kaiju. Whoa, Akane, why are you here in Okinawa? Hey, Rika, it's been forever. I've been on here. I'm here on vacation. I feel like it's a surprise. I feel like the surprise should be my line. I think we're really stealing each other's surprises, really. Since we're both here, let's hang out. Ibiki and his group are around here too, right? Ah, yes, I suppose. Aren't you gonna wear a swimsuit, Rika? I thought about changing, but I mean, I feel real out of place with Ibiki and everyone. Well, you got a robot with you. That figures. No, don't waste this chance. It's robots and vacation. A perfect fusion of slice of life and total unreality. A robot's able to touch the heart of a human. The friendship between this boy and this warrior burns hotter than the tropical sun itself. And you are? Oh, that's Ernie. He helps us. Helping at the EFF. You must be Rika's friend. It's nice to meet you. You're a robot fan, huh? Can't say I understand the appeal, but... it's a man's dream, after all. I know we're like different genres, but as a fellow fans, I hope we might get along. What? Ah, pardon me, you remind me of someone I saw at the shops I went to. That's weird, I've never been to a shop like that in this world. Who is this kid? What is this kid? The beach over there is quite noisy. What enjoyment is found in such chaos? Don't you want to join them? A secret unit going for a walk on a beach in full view of the world isn't even a good joke. Perhaps you'd rather do so? Then the sun and I don't get along. Man, talk about gloomy and dark, especially in this tropical paradise. You're wearing a muffler in the tropics? You look even more suspicious. Feels like a convention of pots and kettles calling each other black at this point. I suppose you don't have much of a place under the sun yourself. Yeah, you got me there. I thought we'd all worked up about hitting on the beach babes. Shot down hard, my friend. Just like you guessed, everyone treats me like a creep. Then we welcome you, Chojin. Let us three men of the shadows enjoy our time together. Beyond the horizon, I see a mirage. But here, only the dark and dreary mope and array. A mirage. Kagura. Sorry, didn't mean to bring up bad memories. Pay no mind. Memories are precious, even if they are a bitter sting. Memories, huh? Pardon, I fear our dark and dreary group can but speak of dark and dreary things. I think I shall depart and take a walk after all, and perhaps patrol the perimeter. I believe Tiny Boss out in the city anyway. Shadow Maru. By the way, can anyone hear me properly? I'm gonna up this up right here to up the mic. That should work. Azuki and the others are awful. I thought we were getting swimsuits for me, but instead they all went off to Dodon shopping. Whatever, I can't wait for them. I gotta get back to Deckard and everyone on the beach. Careless Yuta Tomonaga, walking around without a single escort. Oh, no, you're the one behind Dr. Goss! Exactly, you're as sharp as ever, as expected from the boss of the Brave Police. I didn't expect to run into you when Deckard wasn't around. You'll regret letting the son of Okinawa make you careless. You'll be the perfect bait to lure the Brave Police into my trap. You're not gonna have a chance. I'll call Deckard and you'll be done for. Oh, but can ya? Return of the Mirage. Why won't you respond to my call, Decker? Don't tell me he's still playing on the beach. Your calls are fruitless. The Gargoyle Squadron will be tied up by a separate unit I arranged in advance. What? You had this all planned out, didn't you? Stay away from me! Looking at you like this, you're no different from any regular child. Huh? That's... Are you okay, Tiny Boss? Shadowmower, where's everyone else? For better or for worse, I was patrolling alone, which is why I was able to get here in time. The Pride Police built with covert circuits. You won't be enough to stop me. How do you have so many robots ready for this? I shall delay them, Tiny Boss. Escape now! Right, you be careful, Shadowmaru. So you chose to run away in the chaos, Yuta Tomonaga. But a single ninja robot can't help but stop my forces. I'm more than able to rise to the moment, even if I live in the shadows normally. How confident! You shall rise to the heavens shortly, then I'll go capture Yuta Tomonaga. I would be amused to see you try, but I suggest you prepare for failure. Now we're moving on. I put my pride on the line. I have to succeed here. Kagura would laugh if I was to give up against simple odds like these. Hey, Doc! Well, I have made good my boast, but nonetheless, if this drags on, I shall be unable to conceal how bad this is for me. I was trading red rock pox on oxen. Ah. You're a real fighter, standing all like this. Oh, I'm sorry it didn't give you the respect you were due. I'll make amends by letting you face me full force before I crush ya. Sadly, I believe your time has run out. Since this is a Brave Robot themed episode, let's bring our good friends. Surprise! Right in the middle of the chaos. The Gargoyle Squadron! You're late, everyone. You were too wrapped up playing on the beach, I should think. Sorry, Shadowmaru. Is Yuta okay? He evacuated from the combat areas, so you should do well. All thanks to me never slacking my duty, even at a resort. You really gotta rub in the salt there, huh? We don't have time for banter. Engage a robot army forces first. I know. Now that we're here, they're done for. So you are here in full force, eh? But all means is I'll just face you head on and win. How dare you ruin one of our few chances to rest? You're gonna pay big time for spoiling my chances for hot guys. I really don't think you're fighting for the right thing here. Not much of a hero. Come on, everyone, let's round up these enemies and keep this city and Yuta safe. If I'd known things would have gone this badly, I would have gone with Yuta on a shopping trip. Focus, Deckard. I'm just fine. Yuta, stop fretting about what happened. Get past it and do your best. Roger. I'll put everything I got into the here and now. By the way, how'd your Deep Rock Galactic go? I think I'm a bad person on some level. I kinda hope for a sec the beach get blown up and all the happy couples with it. Gotta make up for wanting that. I'll kick all these villains out of town. Wow. I am one dark motherfucker. Just want to make sure we can get this right and get the temp and the balance and audio right. Last segment of the weekly core hunt. By the way, you can hear me, right? Ah, okay. I can imagine that being difficult. Very good, everyone. If you come a bit earlier, I would say it was a perfect performance. Ah, good. Thanks, Draco. Just wanted to make sure. Damn it, the worst part is he's right. We're totally messing around. Akane, I hope you've evacuated. But what you don't see is what you don't see is that I've won. I know where Yuta Tomonaga is now. Go, capture Yuta Tomonaga. He had backups in reserve? Ah, darn, are you planning on for everything? No, just stay away! Yuta! Listen closely, brave corpus! Your boss is in mid-possession. If you want me to release Yuta Tomonaga, then you hand over J. Decker Super AI, you will. J. Decker, don't do what he says! Damn! If I made protecting Tiny Boss my first mission instead of fighting the enemy, there's only one option then. Shadamura, you can't go alone! I know, but I can't stand to see someone I care about disappear ever again. So you've chosen to charge in alone? What a drongo you are! Fine, then let me show you how powerless you are! Gah! Shadowmaru! The Abyss God is a mass-produced version of the robot that was once your prototype. So, tell me, how's it feel like to be bound up by your brother's technique? His techniques were nothing like this. He struck with far more force, far more finesse. Shadowmaru, you do not speak with such a sad voice. You are our boss, are you not? But it is our duty to protect you, Tiny Boss, and our duty is what we live for. Thus, I will fulfill my duty and live on for that, for that duty too. For Kagura's sake, who taught me this lesson. Ah, so that's what deep dives are. Indeed, Shadowmaru. Death is the end of all things. True duty is not to die for duty, but to live for it. No way! You're... Kagura, you're alive! I am not, as you see, Shadowmaru. Nothing more, nothing less. Now that I'm here, evil shall not have its way. What? You're fast as Shadowmaru. Kagura, it's really you? Wasn't he buggered at the Battle of Kanazawa? Allow me to explain that. Saitama and Todo? While Kagura's body was critically damaged, the super AI that drives it did not meet its end. Therefore, we built a new body for Kagura and had him undergo rehabilitation here in Okinawa. Yes, so he should once again live as a brave police. Ugh, I was gonna say all of that. Anyway, as you heard, you didn't come to Okinawa just for a vacation. Wait, really? That's amazing! You could have knocked it out of the park with this one, Commissioner Sejama! So I'm not just seeing a hallucination brought on by the Okinawa sun. You become so much roundabout in your speech, haven't you, Shadowmaru? Kagura, you become a new member of the Brave Police then? I've committed crimes, heinous ones. That's normally not something that ought to be overlooked. But in my dying moments, I found the heart of justice, or to say it another way, I learned the reason I was born. I wish to live that heart commended, to make amends for my crimes, and to fight to protect the happiness and peace of all people. Kagura. Boss, your orders. If you order me to die, I promise I shall see the enemy die with me. No, Kagura, that's not okay. You said it yourself, once you die, it's all over. So live and fight for justice with Shadowmaru and everyone else. Thank you very much, boss. I will remember that. If this comes to this, then I'll have to grab you to Togonaga myself! Not so fast! Let's see how much you're willing to give Kaguro. Match my moves. Gladly, Shadowmaru. Just make sure you're the one who doesn't slow me down.
任せな。カゲロウ、こいつを食らいな。水玉がら空きだ。もう逃げられはしない。カゲロウ、シャドーマン、ジャー。
They're pretty good. That was a perfect combination attack. You're both incredible. You remind me of Bullfog. A combo attack unlocked by trust and understanding. What a perfect moment. Ah, piss on it! Me plans are in tatters! Shadowmaru, Kagero. You're safe now, tiny boss. Boss, take this chance and get to the Destriger with Director Saitama and everyone else. Right, fight hard, you two. So, Kagero's still alive, huh? What's this Heart of Justice junk all about, though? I'll give him some advice that he wouldn't have to suffer too. Thinking all this crazy nonsense to himself, even though he's just someone else's creation, it's ridiculous. Alexis, do it. Oh ho! Goodness me! It sounds like today we'll have quite the kaiju, won't we? I really don't like robots much at all, but this is the kind of thing that's perfect for a robot to fight, right? It's overcome its weakness, so it'll be a real handful. Then let's see it. Instant application. Kaiju fight. You're up too, Auntie. Of course! This is my mission! Now see you understand. Creations ought to just listen to the words of their creators. Gridman, today I finally defeat you! Ah, come on, the copycat guy again? I keep telling you, you're never gonna win! He's not the only one. That kaiju with the mechanical body is here too. Go, robot kaiju. Go beat that snot out of Kagero and Gridman. Huh. Guess kaiju can show up in Okinawa even. Whenever kaiju appear, we have to fight them. We must face power with power. Exactly. Power with justice is violence, but justice without power is powerless. Let's go, Kagero. Let's make your first mission a victory. Guess Shadowmaru moved past his issues. That's right. Everyone in the shade, you can find flowers that bloom. There we go.
本艦が皆の希望になるのです。1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意。
了解。1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意。
目標インレンジ。撃ち方始め。
Overkill that guy with the big chest. But yeah, I wasn't trying to go Brooklyn track. I was trying to go for like weirdly Aussie.
機体の調子は悪くない。いけるはずだ。もらった。 人の頭脳が人工知能に負けてたまるものか。燃やし尽くせ。ブレストファイヤー。
There we go. I always like using this
無人
attack.
機は動きが単調すぎる。守るんだこの世界を。
So what was he anyway, if he's not Aussie or that? Okay, then that's just default voice then. So Kagero's realized the value of justice and bravery. I guess so. Bravery summons bravery in others, after all. Let's back him up, as comrades bound by bravery. Kagero, with this heart you reveal to me, I will fight beside you. We are alive now. So long as we have life, we will fight together.
命令されるままに動くロボットか。シャドウマン、ここは二人で。承知だ、カゲロウ。まずは俺だ。どこを見ている。トライだ、今だ。カゲロウ、シャドウマン。
Let's take a look at some of the new attacks Kagero's got. I don't need forgiveness for anyone else. I will offer my life for peace until I earn forgiveness from myself. It's time to go. From today on, my real battle begins.
俺は俺の心に従い戦う。はあ。さらば。紙一重だったな。
さえできれば勧告はした。外すものか。モード切り替えいけ。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。
「
Ha, that takes care of that guy. Is that a transformer? Close! It's not much of a transformer. It's actually a brave robot. They're similar. Friggin' Autobots versus Godzilla here. Yep. The power of fanfic.
お褒めに預かり光栄です。忍びの技受けてもらう。外しはしない。
And of course, by the time that message shows up on screen, will be 5 battles past it. Yep. Time to get tased.
止まらなければ撃つ。よし、行くぞ。くらえ。
That's quite close. Quite close design-wise. Wait, really? Hold up. How about now? Sorry about that. Is it better? Looks like my mic was a little bit on the fritz at the moment. Thanks for the heads up, Larry. But it seemed people were able to see my recording or such, so...
あの怪獣、首が弱いみたい。
ありがとう、リッカ。行くぞ。トリア。グリッド。スラッシュ。
There we go. And let's do this.
戦いたくないけど負けるわけにもいかない。まだこの手があるんだ。ヘルヘルゲムギルガンコーブ
Here we go. Now next is Amuro.
感じられない。あれは生物なのか。インファンネル。これで決める。
There we go. Is everything working now, Larry?
みんなが手を取り合える世界のために僕は軌道は読めた。
I had him dead to rights, too. Accursed Brave Police, next time things will be different. Wait! Shadamuro, Kagero, can you catch him? My apologies, I've lost him. That man was the... What is it that drives him to fight the Brave Police? Gridman, today I will destroy you! Not a chance. I'll win so that I can be there to welcome Kagero with a smile. Let's see this. Let's see how this works. There we go. And let's see. Let's see. There we go. That should work well.
この状況を打開しないと。
私が何とかしよう。アクセスコードバトルトラクトンマックス。肩をつけるぞグリッドマン。タンクマックス攻撃合体超人マックスグリッドマン。マックスグリッドビーム。超電撃キーッ。俺はまた帰ってくるぞ。
Why? Why can't I beat Gridman? You're human? Why are you attacking Gridman? Shut up! I do it because it's my mission! I have nothing else to say! Next time I'll get you! I lost again. Maybe that thing's just a failure. Not react again. I think it's fixed. Thanks, Larry. Just want to be sure. All right. And why not? Let's give Kakuro a W here.
俺は影のこの心と共に生きる。外しはしない。
Well, it was strengthened, so it better be stronger, I guess. Oh, I came all the way to Okinawa, even putting up with that awful heat. You know what? I really hate robots. All right, we took out all the robots and the kaiju. Let's get back to vacation. Sorry, but we're out of time. The sun's setting. More importantly, though, Kagero, I never thought the day would come when we fight together. I don't think this one's strong enough to make amends for what I've done. Still, though, as long as you're alive, you can still keep making things right. Isn't that so? Yes. Shadowmaru, Kagero, come on home. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone? Yes, everyone. You'll be a member of the Gargoyle Squadron today. Saejima, why didn't you tell anyone that Kagero was alive? You could have at least made sure Shadowmaru knew. I'm sorry, everyone. A great deal went into that decision. Fact remained that Kagero is a criminal. His return to the Brave Police will face no small amount of opposition. In fact, I'm part of that opposition even now. Oh really, Azuma? I suppose the moisture in your eyes when Kagero and Shadowmaru did their combination attack was just allergies then? No such thing happened at all! Really? Well, keep everything with Kagero under wraps. Was just Sajima's normal sickness. He's sick? Yeah, he's sick. He loves moving ahead with things in secret so he gets to surprise people later. Absolute surprise addict. Well, he was successful enough that even my covert circuits couldn't even hide my surprise. What, are your circuits suffering a malfunction? Kagero, that is what we call a joke. A joke. Comedy, a form of humor. Shadowmaru, you must be getting lazy if you're saying such things. I prefer to say my super AI has been refined with time. After all, I've learned a lot here with the Gargoyle Squadron. Kagero, you're part of the Gargoyle Squadron too now. Everyone get along now. Of course we will. Come on, everyone. Let's welcome Kagero. Good to have you, Kagero. I'm excited to see what you and Shadowmaru can do together. We'll work on improving that super AI of yours just like we did for Shadowmaru. Of course, we got plenty to teach you beyond fighting stuff too. Thank you, all of you. Isn't that great, Shadowmaru? Well, it does mean another member of our team that belongs in the shadows. You don't belong anywhere unless it's where you want to be. Come on, Shadowmaru, come hang with us a bit. Seems like the Gargoyle Squadron will be leaving Okinawa tomorrow evening. In other words, we got plenty of time tomorrow for a Brave Police volleyball tournament. Shadowmaru, don't you dare slack off and miss this. You got a new partner in Kagero to do right by. You're not escaping this one. Well, trust me, there's no thing like a cold oil can beneath the tropical sun. Shadowmaru, I think it's best resign ourselves to this, Kagero. Even covert circuits won't let us sneak away from this one. Then I'll be the referee. Good luck, everyone. Copy that, boss. Good, Kagero. You got a lot to learn from here. It'll all draw you closer to the goal and the heart of justice you're awakened and reaching towards. What do we reach the goal as partners? There we go. Let's do another upgrade. Ooh. So we just do 7 more units and we get new wings for Uso. All we need to do. Next mission, the Fall of Dakar. Let's see what this mission will take us. So why is the Gargoyle Squadron heading to Dakar? I'm guessing we'll find out at the briefing coming up. Dakar's where the Earth Federation government's Central Assembly is held, right? That's right, it basically serves as the Earth Federation's capital. Heard anything about the trip to Dakar, Lien? It was apparently a tip from Lieutenant Quattro that led us to this. Lieutenant Quattro, huh? If it's coming from him, it's gotta be pretty shady. Maybe it's something from Louis and Company. They're the ones who sent him to the Gargoyle Squadron. Ensign Jonah, have you heard anything from Michelle about this? No, not really. And from what she looks, I don't think she knows any more than we do. Maybe that means Captain Quattro and others have intel source besides Luio and Company. That's still a old Principality-era Xeon remnant lurking in Africa after we landed on Earth during the 1-year war. So you think they'll launch a terrorist attack or something? Entirely possible. I got no idea how Lieutenant Quattro would find out all about this, though. Camille, don't worry, Fa. He never acts without a reason. But Lieutenant Quattro, I still don't know what you're trying to achieve. This is some sussy shit right here, man. The Fall of Dakar. The diversion on the outskirts have begun. Everyone move in and take out the assembly building. Commander, mobile suit inbound. Gold mobile suit? It can't be! Soldiers of Xeon, leave this place. I am Quattro Bagina, the man who was once Char Aznable. Captain Char! Looks like our brethren were right. You've turned your back on Xeon, on the space noise, to be a Federation lapdog instead. Say whatever you want about me, but please believe what I say, that I have not betrayed the space noise. Are you trying to make excuses? Call up the soldiers. Trying this kind of stunt again won't change the world. Humanity's first priority should be escaping the crisis we currently face. We spent 10 years lying low, waiting for this glorious moment. You won't break our resolve this easily. If you think your words mean anything to us now, then you really aren't Captain Char anymore. All units commence attack. Destroy the fallen Red Comet and let the world mark this as the day that Dakar and the Federation fell. I suppose I have no choice. I'll have to stop you then. That's the duty I've been given. The long Mega Buster is considered to be swapped out for a higher capacity one. This should let me fire greater output than ever before. Their 1-year war still isn't over. Does the war still rage on for all space noids?
エースを落とせば手の隙も落ちる。叩きだ。
I'm sure you Gundams know what this one is.
戦場での冗談は笑えないな。ジオンの亡霊どもめ、やらせん。
今までありがとう。相棒。
It's Dakar. Yep, we're in Africa. Yeah, Dakar.
「こちらとて伊達に生き延びてきたわけではない」「終わったぞ」
私も見くびられたようだな。ジオンの亡霊どもめ、やってみるさ。
Yo.
直撃させる。
He got dusted.
こちらとて伊達に生き延びてきたわけではない。
そちらの思い通りにはさせんよ。私の前に出てくるとは部活だったな。そこだ。
The Hayaku Shiki Ka has been overhauled to fight large numbers on its own. Whoop, that's gotta sting, getting dismissed by your old crew. Yep, that's the bit you gotta remember. Thanks for that, Astanage. Fallen or not, he's still the Red Comet. He's good, but... You came, comrades! Sorry we're late. I see Neo Zeon remnants were behind this after all. What you know anyway? What do you know anyway? Whose fault do you think that we've sunk to terrorism? You can't even argue, can you? Don't make me laugh, you fallen Red Comet. Nothing I say now has any chance of convincing you to stop what you're doing. So I'll stop you by force if it takes my life, so be it. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, and for those wondering, the mech name is the Zegok. Or the Zegok.
やらなければこちらがやられる。無茶は承知の上だ。
そんなものではな。ジオンの亡霊どもめ。ここはこれが確実か。終わりだ。
There he goes. This is it! Eject! Your machine can't take any more punishment. The machine's not the only thing at its limits. Our spirits are too! What? Of course we know terrorist acts like these won't change the world. But it was all we had. Those feelings are what carried us through our lives. Char Aznavour, I hope your speech at Dakar on that day would have changed something. Lore. Speech of Dakar. This reference to the speech Quattro Bagina delivered in a worldwide live broadcast after the AEUG occupied the Earth Federation Assembly building in Dakar. As he harshly criticized the corruption of the Earth Federation and the Titans, Quattro revealed himself to be Char Aznavour, the Red Comet of Zeon, as well as Casval Rem Decum, son of Zeozum Decum. That's right, he was the son of Zeon. I'm sorry. If you're really sorry, then make it worth something. Don't care about Zeon or the Federation. Change the world, please! I'm sorry, right now I can only... Now the allies have arrived. Since we got ourselves a Gundam fight, let's make it a Gundam fight, shall we? Gargoyle Squadron! Taking care of the divisionary teams, all that's left of the enemies here. Sorry, Captain. You've indulged my selfish request, but I still couldn't stop them. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? We have to resort to force as well, then. It's unavoidable, I'm afraid. He was fighting that many enemies? All by himself? I know he was good, but this really shows how resolved he was about this. Was that goddamn idiot Char trying to solve the whole thing by himself? Is this an idea of atonement? Fighting alone with no regard of the danger. Char, what's the point of you doing that? All units back to Lieutenant Quattro and intercept the terrorists. This is all I can do now. They were more like a rebel group or something, but yeah, you got a point. Zeon has always been a terrorist force for sure.
こっちだって死にたくないんだ。威力がライフル以上なんだ。もう限界だ。
Yo. Let's see. They fight on alone without joining the Republic forces. Is ending this battle the only thing I can do for them? Well, might as well have him help out. Man, this man is driving by pure atonement. Are you talking about Char? Char, do you intend to simply die in a blaze of glory atoning for your crimes and death? If this is it, then I'm disappointed. How can you think your war was so solitary?
なぜ答えを急ぎすぎる。こんな時でも戦いをやめられないのか。ダメだ。うわ
私の前に出てくるとは迂闊だったな。ここはこれが確実か。もらった。
There we go. That takes care of that last Neon Trooper. There we go. Let's see if we can nail this guy. Dun, 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 dun.
戦場の空気に慣れてきているんだ。物欲しさを使う。
I always found it weird how we always called it the laundry pole. Lieutenant Quattro, I still don't know what is up that you're trying to go. But I'll keep watching the arc of the Red Comet. Ooh, that stings.
容赦するつもりはない。焼き払えブレストバーン。
There we go. Yeah, Char. Okay. Yeah, he's got a lot of atonement stuff for sure.
見えているんですよ。不用意に接近するなんて。
どうしよう。
There we go.
すでにお前たちの知る私ではないのだ。ここはこれが確実か。終わりだ。
俺の志を。
The terrorists have been wiped out, and the combat in the surrounding areas appear to have ceased. Well, that's what Uso... The laundry pole is what Uso refers to the long-hang cannon of the VMAX. They'll probably beef up security in Dakar after this. Yeah, and then the enemy will ramp up their offensive, escalating the fighting further. I really question whether these methods are the right way to handle this. Ma'am? Just talking to myself. Forget I said anything. The hell was that stun of you? That was the hell of a stun you just pulled, Char. It sounds like you got permission from Commander Mitsuba for it. But how were you going to take responsibility if they broke in past you? Your point is well taken. Yep, that was a B-glazer. I think we can let this one go, Amuro. Captain Mitsuba positioned forces in case this happened. One last thing, Char. The path you're going down is just going to lead to a second axis drop. I'll remember that. I know you're trying to carry out your duty, but as long as that means fighting solo, you'll never be able to change, Char. Thank you, Astonage. Your overhaul of the Hyaku Shiki Kai helped carry me through that fight. I'm glad to hear it, but... Yes? This is between you and me, but... It was Camille that put in the overhaul request for the Hyaku Shiki. Camille? He said since you were trying to carry everything alone, your suit should reflect that. I sure wasn't expecting you to go up against a whole band of terrorists alone, though. I see. Camille said something else, too. He said that Dakar was a place that held a lot of important memories for you, so he thought you were planning on doing something there. He was that far ahead of me, huh? Thank you, Camille. Hear that? I think Camille was paying more attention to him than any of us. Man, Camille goes way too damn easy on that jerk. So what if Char used to look after him? Ryoma, come on. I'm just as angry at Char as you, but I'm not about to invalidate everything he does. I get that, but I think we should put our anger aside for a bit and try to view him objectively. You've dealt with him more than we ever did, Amuro. If that's your call, we'll follow it. You okay with that, Ryoma? Yeah, fine, whatever. But one false move out of that guy and that'll be my job to deal with. It's all yours then, just don't miss your shot if it lines up. What Xeon wanted was space colony independence. They weren't really Martian, they weren't really going for the Mars thing, but they wanted total autonomy and self-governance without relying on the Federation for everything, just for the colonies. I think I'll link you a Discord of a brief Mobile Suit history if ever you want to digest a bit of Mobile Suit Gundam's lore. I'll try. Please, Char, don't betray my expectations this time, or Camille's. The captain appears to have successfully prevented the terrorist attack, milady. This will represent a loss for most of the firepower that the Neo-Zeon remnants on Earth had at their disposal. We placed a great deal of burden on him yet again. It's what the captain wants. If that attack had succeeded, the fighting between Space Noids and Earth Noids would have become a quagmire. But I still have yet to find any hopes of reconciliation between the two sides. If this chaos continues, the world will be... You're not the only one grasping at straws while moving forward, milady. The captain is doing much the same. Your Excellency, let us focus on doing our part so that the captain does not fight in vain. Thank you, Nanny. Please send Char my regards. Thanks. Take care of yourself as well, milady. Man must move on into the future. The last hope of man, which was entrusted the future to Laplace's box, must not be in vain. To that end, Char and I both continue fighting. And man must take this time to reconsider what we must do. What the significance of new type is. Of course, Char gets ace. He's best ace. There we go. Narrative needs an upgrade. But here, let me get you something while we wait. In fact, be right back. I might as well answer a call to nature. So be right back, folks. I disconnect or something? I'm back, so, but did I disconnect? Either way, I'm gonna have to figure out. Either way. There we go, that should work. Phoenix Alliance. Michela requests the team investigate the Zanskar Emperor homeland terror. Hold up. Alright, either way, looks like we got the Phoenix Alliance. So L4 means we're near the Zanskar Empire's homeland, Side 2. If we come all the way here, we're gonna pick a fight with Zanskar then. Captain Gomez said Shati was probably picked up. Weird, I need to find a way basically where I'm getting red squares, but either way, I'm gonna try. Captain Gomez says that Shati was probably picked up by Zanskar, judging by how the team was selected. You have any idea where they've taken them, though? What should I do? You start by cheering up, Uso. Alright. You're thinking about Shakti, right? Yeah. Well, then you got even more reason to get together. If you die, you'll never see her again. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Junko. Once death divides you, you'll never meet again. Yeah. We're here over at L4 by Michelle's request, but we're not fighting Zanskir from what I'm gathered. Why are we here then? I would guess that the one who knows this is top staff people like Captain Mitsuba and Bright. Ensign Jonah, do you have any ideas? No, I haven't heard anything useful. He's acting odd. He must know something. Ever since we entered this sector, Jonah's been unusually on edge, which probably isn't a coincidence. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to get in touch with Michelle directly and ask. You want to try and score a date, don't lie. You never learn, do you? Michelle Luio is never gonna have time for you brand of nonsense, Shugura. What about you, Chojun? Got any plans to seize the fortress of Michelle's heart? Honestly, something about her rubbed me the wrong way. It's kind of suspect nobody's gonna get anywhere near her, to be honest. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen Michelle be more cool and polite to anyone. Hey, don't sweat it, Jonah. We all know she's got her own burdens to bear. We also know her partner does too, partner. Thank you for saying that. Here you are, Jonah. Come with me. I thought we had something time before the meeting. No questions. Come on. Okay. Hey, Miss Michelle? If you need something, ask me later. I'm busy. Sorry, Izuru. I see. Now I get what they all mean. Wow, compared to that lady, we practically natives here. That bar you're measuring against is so low, it's basically on the ground. Still, Michelle's eyes. He's way past serious. Whatever this is, it's life or death for her. Do you have anything, I hope? Eat? About what exactly we're chasing? We've had multiple sightings confirmed here at L4, recent ones too. You've seen the entire Gargo squadron, nothing more solid than Luio and Company is one of Gargo's squadron sponsors. We also help contain Zanskir with all we're here, so there's profit for them in this. You can at least share me your information with them and ask them directly to help. Once we've encountered it, then we'll know about it, for better or for worse. Need to keep them as much in the dark as possible, prevent them from developing too much interest in it. Alright. Jonah, I hope you understand exactly why we're here with the Gargoyle Squadron. Yeah. I just can't help but wonder, should we really be doing this? I already told you, I'm not going to answer any of your questions. Just don't tell me you're seriously care about fighting for freedom or peace or whatever. It's weird to want to do that. It's all superfluous. When your concept of freedom and peace is the natural conclusion, it's all about one thing: life. Ah, okay. Alright, Draco. And life itself is our ultimate goal. That's what we're trying to claim. Pardon me, Jonah. I'm coming in. Lieutenant Amuro. Whatever you want, can it wait? We're in the middle of a meeting. A meeting? Great. I'd love to be a part of it. I'm sorry, but this has been a failure to communicate here. It seems there is, so let me speak plainly. This is a warning, Michelle. Do not let the dead consume you. Come on, Jonah. Where are we going? We're gonna meet the voice calling us. The Phoenix aligns. Lieutenant Amuro, speaking over direct comms like this should mean we don't have to worry about Michelle eavesdropping. Lieutenant, do you know what Michelle's plan is? I'm the captain of the mobile suit team. Bright fills me with the most on the details. However, I'm granted permission to sortie on grounds I'm doing reconnaissance. Also, Captain of Rain, Bright for this. Didn't he? Frankly, not even Bright sees the full picture. I'm out here on a personal reason, more than anything else. The miracle children, all of you are like me, people who have their lives warped by illusion people call new types. Lieutenant, you're being humble. I know I'm not, but you're a real new type, aren't you? No human worth calling a real new type would ever be fooled to wage war. The human worth calling real new type wouldn't be fool enough to wage war. And sorry for stepping away, just prepping myself a new piece of hot chocolate I'm gonna be testing out. I suppose. That's exactly the reason why I hope for you, Camille, and others like you, Camille, and others like you would become that kind of real new type. I don't have any power like that. You may not now, but you could say for sure that you never will. I have one warning for you, just like I told Michelle. Don't let the dead consume you. Those words, you said that when we first met, didn't you? The souls we leave behind have great power, but if you let them overwhelm you, you might as well forget what it is to live. You're talking about what we're chasing, aren't you? Yes, I am. But that means Rita is... Jonah, move! Here they come! It's both Xeon and Zanskare! They're likely here to get rid of us since we're intruding in their territory, or they could actually be... There's a good number of them. I don't know if I can handle them alone, Lieutenant Amuro. We're not quite alone. There's one more unit. Hold up. The Hayakushiki Kai, Lieutenant Quattro! He must have heard the voice, too. The voice? I came from my own judgment. I'll take time for the Gargoyle Squadron to catch up. We have to hold out till they get here. Can you do that, Jonah? I don't know. But I will do it. Good, that's the spirit now. Just don't die. He's right, I can't die. Not yet. Not until I meet the Phoenix and Rita. Be strong, Jonah. You need that strength to overcome what's in front of you. You have a future. Don't let it pass and the dead consume it. There we go. I'm a member of the Gargoyle Squadron, damn it! But I also have something I have to do, no matter what. I have to master the narrative or else I'll never make it happen.
ってやるそう来るなここは引くしかない
we got our narrative management damage. Oh wow, level up twice.
ザンスカールを放置することは危険だ。インファンネル。いけ。うわ
Alright, Act 2 is what we got here.
ー足を引っ張るつもりはない。近い。だったら食らえ。ダメだ。やってやる。平等修正、一段着弾、12000頂点。よし、射撃今。いっけー。俺はまだ。
They got nuked.
There 戦うことでしか意志を示せないのか。
you go.
こいつで理解だ。脱出を。
迷いは自分を殺すことになる。やってみるさ。遅い。
Well, that takes care of that. Now there's only just one lone guy right there. In the great words of Starfox, there's one more to go. It's over. No, it isn't. What? Something's still happening. Don't let your guard down. Here comes a reinforcement. That must be the enemy's main force. However, the Striker just arrived on our side. That should work. Jonah, Char, we need to regroup. Jonah, you're safe, I assume. I'm managing. Wow, Michelle actually showing concern for Ensign Jonah. Aw, man. That's why I couldn't get anywhere near her. Please get your minds on task in hand. Zanskir and Zeon. Well, we didn't walk right into their lap. There's not gonna miss a chance. Huh. The Gargo Squadron, I think they're called. I hardly expect them to run them into here. Regardless, I can't let them go. All units, attack! Enemy Mobile Suit Squadron is moving to attack. All units engage the enemy. If we're gonna keep Zanskir under control, we can't just turn tail and run. You hear that, Jonah? Yeah. Many of the times have been sighted during combat. Do you think that's what it'll appear now? I believe it'll be very likely. That's where you'll fall back and fight only fire support from a distance. Come on, Ensign, you gotta fight with us? You gonna fight with us or not? What are you doing, Jonah? I gave you an order! I'm a member of the Gargo Squadron. I will fulfill my duty as such. You don't get to make that decision! Good, Jonah. You yourself have to choose how you live. All units back up into Jonah. The narrator will lead the attack. There's an unidentified contact approaching. Everyone watch out. Reinforcements? Wait. What in the... It's so fast! There it is. How is it going that fast? It's not fast, that's light speed. Whoa! Is that a Gundam? But look at the crazy bright gold. Its IFF is reading as, wait, unaffiliated? What is that? Is there really someone piloting that? Why is the Phoenix showing up of all times? We can't focus on capturing it right now. Our priority is to ensuring the Gargo Squadron doesn't get it. Zeon and Zanskir are moving to attack. What in the world is that golden Gundam? It can't be. The third of the Unicorn series. Captain Bright, all units are ordered to capture that mobile suit, the Phoenix. Michelle, I have told you that you are not permitted on the bridge during an operation. I was the one who ordered this mission to capture the Phoenix. Commander Mitsuba, as planned then? Roger that, sir. All units will now commence Phoenix capture operation. As it seems that Zeon will attempt to prevent it, all units are to break through Zeon forces and capture the Phoenix. The Phoenix. So that's the mobile suit's name. What's going on? Why is Getter responding to that Gundam? That an enemy then? We don't know the details. All we know is that previous Federation squads pursuing it were all neutralized. Gundam hunted by the EFF. In other words, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Jonah! Right! Ensign Jonah, don't bite off more than you can chew! The narrative specifically equipped with anti-Phoenix here. Let me go! So that means Michelle's goal this whole time was gold and shiny over there. Go, Jonah. Go, Jonah. Find your answer yourself and experience them yourself. Roger. Rita, I'm coming. Hold up, it's Oh, wrong one. Go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
デッキ確認。
やるしかないじゃないか。みんな離れてキャノンを使うから
撤退するしかない。
There we go. Phoenix is accelerating. It's not as fast as before, though. It's almost like it wants to be chased. The Phoenix is continuing to accelerate. We calculated the pursuit limit line. Given its mobility surroundings, it won't stop it. It simply maneuver past us. All units must ensure the Phoenix is stable before it reaches that line. Rita, you're trying to tell me something, but what? Oh, we got a great ace here. Look at that, everybody. We got a Amuro's now officially classified a badass. Is your ship actually called Today? Oh, Phoenix. Yeah, sorry. Didn't pay attention right there, so, see it. There we go. You're there too, aren't you? Then let me see for myself. Show me what you all want Joan and I to do. Let's see. Let's see, we gotta hit this. There we go.
俺を見くびるなよ。大砲騎兵隊到着。もらった。
玉木ちゃん見てる？
本当のヒーローってのを教えてやるぜ。ダメだ。 うわーまあざっとこんなもんよ。
当然の結果だな。地球人同士で戦っている場合じゃないのに突破してみせる。もっともっとだ。ラスト。
Well, that's one dense scared dead unit. All right, Gridman. Forgot about that guy.
Pita-san!
了解です。
Hmm.
アクセスコードスカイビッター。待たせたなグリッドマン。
ヤズビット大空合体超人スカイグリッドマン。ゲートさんそこだ。
Well, there goes one. And we got another great ace. And we've got to, and hold up, let me take care of this. Be right back.
連邦めプロパガンダのために英雄を作り上げたか。緩慢な動きだな。もちろん。
ユータ油断すんなよ。そんなつもりはなかったんだけど。
行くぞユータ。
分かったよグリッドマン。
準備いいですかキャリバーさん。
任せろ。アクセスコードグリッドマンキャリバー。
俺を使えグリッドマン。グリッドキャリバーエンド。
不本意ながらここまでか。
All I have to say is, wow. What did you expect? You tried to punch a giant man. My target's right in front of me and I have to give up? still, even the Gargoyle Squadron won't end well fighting that thing. At this point, that's my only hope. Next time I'll have to use him, even when it's all risks that entail. They're willing to ignore her wishes to chase the Phoenix, aren't they? Rita, it's me. It's Jonah. Damn it, can you hear me? Psycho Friend, the forbidden door humanity forced open. Responsibility must be taken for that deed. She and I must shoulder it. Now that all leaves just the Phoenix. There we go.
ニューガンダムを元にしているならば行けインファンネル。これで決める。
Whoa. It stopped? Well, I wasn't sure we could get it done for a bit there, but it worked out in the end. Don't get sloppy. Common sense doesn't apply to that mobile suit. Wait, it can still move? Rita! Jonah, the Phoenix is going to get away. Use the high mega cannon now. If things get badly, you might get killed. I can't. Shoot! Jonah, whatever you do, don't do something you'll regret. Lieutenant Amuro, you're the only one. You're the one who has to choose how you live. Don't let anyone else choose it for you. I have to choose. Rita, please, Rita, it's you, isn't it? If that's you, Rita, listen to me, please. It's me. It's Jonah. Jonah Basta. Can't you hear me, Rita? I know it's far too late for this. I know, but even so, Jonah! Fire the cannon, Jonah! Rita! It dodged a shot! No. The Phoenix is departing the battlefield too quickly to track. I'm sorry, Michelle. The capture mission was a failure. I fear I failed to provide sufficient information to make it all possible, Captain. It is what it is. Miss Michelle, Jonah Bast's vitals are filing. Pushed him too hard, I suppose. Jonah, you're still unsure, aren't you? Jonah, Michelle, don't you become like Char and I. All nearby units, help recover the narrative. We'll be able to depart the sector as soon as possible. Rita, I... Hello everyone, welcome to the Mavi Laboratory. Huh, I didn't know this place had a fancy name. The lab is run by the great genius produced by all Military Academy 30, Mavi Hawkins, after all. How would I not be blessed by this place with her name? Wow, the assistant's acting more than like a loyal minion. I might need to check to see if there's being mind controlled. I'm not sure anyone would be using the Destroyer's facilities as private property. You may think that, bunnies, but it does open up an interesting possibility. For example, I can reveal military secrets as long as I'm quiet about it. So that's why you went to such efforts to invite us here secretly? You see, I can't leave something I don't understand alone. It's just me nature. But the same token, I hate to stand by and let other people use put up their lives on the line for something they don't understand either. Of course, Captain Mitsuba knows we're all here, so the fact she hasn't said anything means we have her tactic approval. So you're gonna tell us about that Gundam Phoenix, right? Correct. Aren't y'all a bit curious? I mean, I think we are, but how do you learn military secrets? Oh, there are so many ways to go around it. Want me to tell you in detail? I'll pass if I hear you out. I'll be as guilty as you are. Oh, that'd be a real shame. Mavi is sort of dangerous, isn't she? Do you really think so? I think she's trustworthy in her own way. She'll do anything she has to do in order to achieve her goals. I can definitely appreciate someone like her. In other words, you and her are cut from the same cloth, Ernie. Alright, get to the point. Tell us about old Golden Sparkly. The machine's proper designation is Unicorn Gundam 03. Unicorn Gundam. Oh, I know that name. That was the white mobile suit that was the secret behind the Laplace box incident. Correct. The Phoenix is the third model of the series. Unicorn Gundam's most notable quality being made of psychoframe, a metal that reacts to human thought and will. So, it's got this metal. What does it mean? What it means is that its exact capabilities are difficult to quantify, at least for our purposes. See, psychoframe is capable of causing phenomena well beyond human understanding. Phenomena beyond human understanding? What we might otherwise call miracles. Exactly so. Here's an example. A group of Federation machines were pursuing the Unicorn Gundam during the Laplace box incident. When they were touched by waves emanating from the psychoframe, their generators were disassembled, or so the reports say. Wait, disassemble? How the hell did that even work? That's the point. We can't explain it, which is why it's beyond human understanding. Oh. What's this game about? Hello, Oreo Machine. It's basically a tactical role-playing game starring mechs from popular anime. Think of it like, what if all anime mecha genres basically had what the MCU has. Basically all connectivity in one universe. But you get to basically see cool things like Mazinger fighting a mobile suit, or even in some games, even having Bunta-kun beating the crap out of an Evangelion angel. The generators were specifically in a state akin to being returned to the moment before they were assembled. What in the world? That's leaving the realm of science and entertaining the world of the occult. You're darn right it is. That's why no one's really publicly talked about it. So where is this Unicorn Gundam anyway? There are two others, actually, 01 and 02. And we don't know exactly where they are. However, as I understand, both of them were disassembled and then locked away under very tight lock and key. Okay. Now, even the name has been locked away. It was even referred to as Singularity 1. A technological singularity, something that could fundamentally alter human society immediately upon its appearance. Its mechanisms unknown, and similarly, no one knows how to control it. It was not even a weapon anymore. Disassembling it was wise. Of course, I also think it was an excuse for cowards trying to put a lid on a box they've already opened. So this third model, Phoenix, what's it doing out here? Right, so apparently it went out of control during an experiment and no one knew where it went. It went missing after that and now appears again, pretty much right after the contents of the lapless box was revealed. Hold it! So it's still out of control even now? Don't be ridiculous, it's not like it was flying around in space for who knows how long on its own. Of course, I'd say that, but it's a suit made with psychoframe, which again, it's beyond human understanding. So, it could have been. That's everything I know, ultimately. So, her goal, and Luyo and company's goal, is to capture the Phoenix. That means the Narrative Gundam and the Gargoyle Squadron are all tools in that plan. Still, I doubt Miss High and Mighty will want to share... Exactly, that's the point. So just have to let the captain work on that end. Mavi, do you know what happened to the pilot of the Phoenix when it went out of control? There are no records. All we know is her name. Rita Bernal. That was the test pilot's name. Rita. Wasn't that the name Ensign Jonah was calling? Jonah, Michelle, and Rita. Oh God, it's all coming together now. The Miracle Children. After 10 years, it's all connected to the Phoenix. Huh? Come to think of it, where's Amuro? Oh, he said something on his mind, so he didn't come. Okay. Jonah sure was acting quite weird, but so is Amuro. Yeah, I've seen him like this before. It's like back when he met that Lala girl. Lore time. Lala, a girl with high new type capabilities. Char saw her talents and gave her the mobile armor Elmeth to fight for Neo Zeon in the 1-year war. After crossing blades, she and Amuro reach an understanding, but perish when defending Char from Amuro's attack. Char shed tears over her death, and her existence would greatly impact his subsequent way of life. Hey, do you really think heaven really exists? Nah, no way. Yeah, there's an old fantasy from back when people believed there was a god, right? Someday you die and all the pain and sadness goes away. Whatever happens, happens. Oh, well, if you say so, but I'm not sure that's true for new types. New types? I don't know about heaven, but I'm sure that we have a soul. The one moment isn't our only time. We're reborn again and again. Wait, Rita! Oh, were you having a nice dream? Good to see you're enjoying your rest. Where? You're back on the Destroyer. You lost consciousness and we carried you back here. I see. Why did you let it escape? I couldn't stop it. You're lying. I'm not half the liar you are. You're right. After all, your face always shows when you're lying. It always has. If I really had tried to run it down, something like that would have been shot down. You want to capture her alive or else what's the point, right? If she's gonna go down that easily, then there isn't a point anyway. Can you tell? She isn't even human anymore. The miracle child's become a real... I want that power. I have as much right to as anyone anyway. It was all my doing. She always been the one who has everything I want. What's your next plan? We'll keep hunting the Phoenix. I'll go back to collecting information. Once I find the chance, I'll use the Gargoyle Squadron again. Phoenix sightings are almost always in the L4 region. I intend to start by trying to figure out why that is. How can you go explaining all this to Captain Bright and everyone else? I'll tell them we're going to obtain power that will let us win the battle we face. That'll be more than enough. There's no getting out of this for you, Jonah. Yeah, I know. That's different. I have my own sins I've committed. That's why I gotta find you, Rita. Well, that went dark real quickly. There we go. Now the Great Mazinger's ready for combat. Go. All right. All right, now we got another piece of mission. Return of the... While we're doing that, let's do Return of the... Ooh, this looks like an idea. Speed and strength. Ernie has exhausted his ideas on upgrading Ikaruga and asked Mavi to help him test a theory. Ah, this lab is truly a place of wonders. Understand what I'm doing here, Ernie? I lack full comprehension of all the hardware, of course, but the attention to detail on display here never fails to impress and inspire. Nice. Hearing you say that makes me glad I have everything set up the way I wanted before the Striker set sail. Having Commodore Fikes in my corner really helped when it came to moving heaven and earth. Ah, I see. This place is your personal castle, Chief Mavi. No, your electronic fortress. Not in a bad way of putting it, that. You know, Ernie and Mavi are really, they're certainly a peer to share mentalities. And if you mix them together, something liable is about to explode. So, what brings you to the lab? Need something? Very perceptive. Not that I'm surprised, of course. Let's hear it. I'm interested. I'm all ears. Oh, I'm quite confident it will pique your interest. I'd like to take a look at the source code for the simulation of yours, Chief Mavi. You would you? Speed and strength. Simulation thing's really amazing. Hard to believe everything we looked at is an illusion. Not quite an illusion, everything that exists in this space is reconstructed based on data from the real world. What does that mean exactly? Well, for example, the Ikaruga and Tensel Dog here are simulations recreated based on the data from the Ikaruga and Tensel Dog of the Dendalog in the real world. Yep, I think I got the pronunciation right. By inputting key data points like length and weight, power output, reaction speed, and armor durability, it's possible to create a one-to-one recreation of our machines, identical to their counterparts outside the simulation. That doesn't really make any sense to me, but this is definitely my Zendog. Hey, Ernie, does that mean if we mess with the data, we can do, basically anything? Ooh, maybe we can give it 6 legs, or wings, or have it combined with your Ikaruga. Let's not get it carried away here. No, let's. Those sort of ideas are exactly what I'm looking for. Huh? For now, let's gather some combat data from the enemy. That's what we're up against, huh? It's nothing but speedy fly jerks. Indeed, I picked them out myself. As such, there's no need for either of you to accompany me if you don't want to. No, we'll fight. We're here to train. We might as well do it against targets that'll give us a workout. Yep, wherever Ernie goes, I go. And let's begin. Be careful, however, they're not going to hold back. Furthermore, I have Chief Mabby tweak the settings to make us feel pain when we take damage. What? Why would you even include that kind of feature? Are you kidding me? Only through the inclusion of pain can we approach true simulacrum of reality. Only those who are prepared to die should be allowed to fire upon others. An ironclad rule even within this virtual reality. By overcoming this trauma, Ikaruga and I will keep advancing. That above everyone else is. Right, okay, let's just hurry up and get this over with. The enemy in the real world aren't going to wait for us around after all. Precisely, let us begin. It's time, Ikaruga. Time to advance to even greater heights. Huh, that's quite the gap between being flight capable and being easily handle airborne combat. Just lacking data, I suppose. The Ikaruga's on the only flying mobile weapon in our world, after all. But if I can get air combat data here and use it to create a feedback loop, Ernie's been murmuring to himself this whole time. Usually that means he's about to do something completely crazy.
Kito,
こういう時はまず突撃だ。
故郷に帰ればよかった。
Oh, that boosted us a bit. There we go.
センドルグ、お前の力を見せてやれ。
キット、一気に行くよ。
俺たちとセンドルグのパワー
見せちゃうから。
There we go.
あの猫の目、機能美に溢れていますね。出力を限界まで上げます。逃がしません。
Fights and dies.
機体が爆発する。
Okay. Okay. What about any of this is okay? I had my fill for starters. Chief Mavi, the additions we discussed. Look at all those bad guys. Ikaruga and I will handle them. That's bonkers, Ernie. I don't care how in control you think you are. You can't handle all of them by yourself. Indeed, Ikaruga can't handle it as of now. Yes, a new stage awaits you should we surpass our limits. And right now, Ikaruga and I are soaring there at unimaginable speeds. Accessing the lab's main systems. Loading the Ikaruga stats now. Discarding existing IO settings for Ether Reactor control script, defining new script parameters. Adjusting output control variables and optimizing for feedback from operational differences. Simultaneously setting OpenType Etheric Leviator and Magius Jet Thruster regulations to active. Switching to direct script control. Revise, revise, revise! What the heck? What did you do, Ernie? It's time for us to test our new finisher in live combat, Ikaruga. That should do it for finishing touches. Ooh.
我が相棒イカルガ、その力を今ここに。イカルガの力を見せる時です。守りを捨て、全てを攻撃に注ぐ。 イカルガのベヘモスハートとグリーンストラネットは伊達ではありません。これが僕たちの必殺技です。
Jesus Christ! That was incredible, Ernie! Since when have you been able to do something like that? Since now. Now? Indeed, my goal for this simulation session was to experience high mobility combat data firsthand. With that goal completed, I accessed that lab system and overrode the Ikaruga's parameters. In doing so, I significantly improved its mobility, allowing it to fight in the manner you just witnessed. I suppose I could have made the explanation slightly clearer. That's really not the issue. You did all that while fighting the bad guys, Ernie? You're amazing! Thank you, Addy. Now then, allow me to demonstrate the Ikaruga's newfound power. I'll finish off the remaining foes, making final adjustments along the way. To battle Ikaruga, as of today, we rule the skies. Simulcarum. Alright, thanks. Yes, this is the fighting style I've been searching for! The Ikaruga has finally found its wings. No foe can stand against it now! And if such an enemy should make itself known, I will simply make the Ikaruga even stronger. We will soar even higher until we have alighted upon the mightiest stage of all. Ernie sure seemed to be enjoying himself. Honestly, I can't help but feel his enemies sometimes. Wow.
ショットクローだ。
いい感じだよセイちゃん。
この調子で行くぞ。
I could see why.
どこの世界にも戦争をしたい奴はいるんだな。ミッシレジャベリン、準備いいぞ。
よーしせー。
機体が爆発。
私たち戦争を止めるために戦ってるから。
ここはこいつだ。機体を
It's over. No, not quite. You didn't program more reinforcement, did you? Nope. For me, my fight will only truly begin upon leaving the simulator. What do you mean? For now, let's return to the real world. Of course, to me, any world which robots exist is one of dreams. Welcome back, Ernie. Looks like things went off without a hitch. They did. Hard for them not to, considering the quality of your simulator, Chief Mavi. Still, color me surprised. I figured you would just be doing routine data collection. That's what you went and pulled out a live OS update. Performing the update in real time is precisely what allowed me to directly channel my feelings of inspiration. Hyper-reality or simulation was a necessary ingredient in making all this possibility, Chief Mavi. By the way, the method you used was remarkably similar to my traditional programming in our world. You honor me by saying so. You know, what's scary about you, Ernie? The way you love to blow the doors off things we think is we understand. From what David was telling me, all your methods of a significant departure from Velia's traditional ways of doing things. Frankly, they're closer to how we operate in the world. A natural result of my emphasis on efficiency, if I had to guess. No stranger than being called a genius, but you're on a whole other level. Honestly, it's like you're cheating. You mean to say I'm using methods that shouldn't be allowed? Oh, I didn't mean to offend you, sorry. I meant it strictly as a compliment. Oh no, not at all. Pay it no mind. I'll do anything to prove my beloved Ikaruga, no matter what others may think. You're true to yourself, I like that. If you stumble upon a thirst for power, though, you might shake history to its foundations, and that's something I do not mean as a compliment. Doesn't seem like I have any reason to worry about this present, at least. Personally, I hope to oppose such an individual using my Ikaruga. About that, Ernie, what do you mean when you said your fight was beginning for real? I'm going to take the data I acquired in the simulators and feed it back to the Ikaruga here in the real world. What's that going to do? The Ikaru will become capable of the same high mobility combat you witnessed with the simulator. Seriously? I can't believe you sometimes... I'll be sure to give the Tensile Dog control systems a refresh along the way too. That should result in a significant power boost. Hooray! Thank you, Ernie. Silhouette Knights harbor limitless potential. We're only just getting started. I know you can do it, Ernie, especially with me there to help you out. Indeed, the Ikaruga and I will not rest until we have reached yet unseen heights. And when we do, we will be a member of the Gargoyle Squadron's Righteous Robot Regiment. Huh, RRR, R3R, that's pretty good. I would go for 3G. At least he didn't go with Krusty's attempt when it came to naming something. Mecha Geek Spirit, Ernie's Notebook. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna pop for that. Formation, assign, Ikaruga. Oops, I meant power parts. There we go. There we go. Ernie's notebook. Here we go. Any more we got? Nope. Let's do this. Oh. Oh, right. Remember, it has 6. Oh, right. It has 6 arms. Yeah, I told you. It's just funny seeing you seeing, even though the reaction of this thing being slow, just seeing your reaction just is something interesting. Alright, here we go. Moving the Hesperid sector in the beginning mission. Let's do this. Oh. So you're asking me to sorry this time? Yes. We suffered our second defeat now, following Londonon. And on top of that, this time we lost with the Phoenix right in front of us. I get a feeling you don't want to send that report back home. You're absolutely correct. Great, we agree. It's the CEO's job to clean up after his subordinates' mess after all. Gargoyle Squadron? Guess I'll see what they got for myself. You hold the fort on the ship, Lieutenant. Don't worry, I'll bring back some good men. I hate to do this, but sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. You half-baked Red Comet. You better live up to your bragging. Good work, Ensign Jonah. That'll complete today's simulation training regimen. How did I do? You got a B+, above average performance. Ah. Amuro, what do you think of Jonah's skills? I think the simulation results are accurate. He's still above average, but no more than that. He isn't bad, but he's not really good enough to be one of the Gargoyle Squadron's aces, is he? Not yet, anyway. You think he's got room to grow? Certainly has the will to improve. If he follows the right path, he could become a completely different pilot in person. Ensign Jonah, would you like someone to train with? That would be great, Uso. Would you mind running a practice battle with me? Ensign Jonah is desperate to pursue the Phoenix because of something related to his dear old friend from his childhood. I can't help but to want to help him after a story like that. Once you're done against Uso, the Shrike team is here to give you a challenge. You're gonna be running ragged against us. You know, we got numerous numbers advantage. Sounds perfect. We'll do it in rapid succession. Alright then, if you can go through the Shrike team, I'll be your opponent after that. Yoma, Combattler V and mobile suits are a bit too different in size. I don't know if a one-on-one... Hey, who knows? There's some real big mobile armors out there too, right? It's good practice in case you gotta fight one of those. Thank you, Hyoma. I'll be glad to take you up on that. Having someone around to help me accomplish something, I haven't had anything like that since I was a child. If you're gonna stare at him from the sidelines, you could just go and offer him to join his training session. I have no doubt he'd refuse. Ensign Jonah, all of the miracle children have their lives warped by the colony drop. Do you think the former Red Comet Xeon would give a big ol' no thank you? Exactly. If you ask me, Ensign Jonah, this isn't the type of sweat someone like that, but it's your call. The ensign's too busy with what's right in front of him to be bound by the past. Quite observant for such a young man. Sorry, I guess it's kind of mouthing off there, Lieutenant. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you taking time to talk to someone like me. What's wrong, Lieutenant? There's something terrible coming. Return of the Red Comet. Of course, we're gonna need some units. Alright, that'll work. I hardly expect to find an enemy at the moment we set out on patrol. The engagement might not be a coincidence. So you're saying it's entirely possible the enemy is deliberately targeting us. Ensign Jonah, I believe you requested to deploy this on this mission. I want to live up to the hopes of all the people helping me train. As long as you hold it through close, I'm sure you'll be stronger. Gather you volunteered, Lieutenant? Take a look at this mission. Taking a look at that. Just was reading the guide at the moment. Make sure everything. All right, remember, we already have 3G. Yep, that's the point. It seems I need to settle things personally with the foe we're about to face. Settle things? Here they come. It's a Xeon unit. That's one flashy suit they got on their team. Is that the command unit? Well, let's get going. He's fast. You gotta hit on the database. The white mobile suit is a is a Sinanju type. Sinanju? That's the suit that was piloted by Supreme Leader Full Frontal in the Third Neo-Zeon War. Ah, here we go, folks. Full Frontal, the Supreme Leader of Neo-Zeon following the death of Char Aznavour. Due to the similar physical appearance and voice, he was often referred to as the second coming of the Red Comet. His plotting skills and leadership lived to that nickname. He led the Sleeves, remnants of Neo-Zeon during the Lapless Box incident, fighting a lot against the Earth Federation forces. While he piloted the Neo-Zeon, a mobile armor he personally designed, he displayed powers beyond human comprehension, but in the end he was defeated by the Unicorn Gun. So whoever's piloting that thing is the same class as the Supreme Leader. Hello, my dear new friends, the Gargoyle Squadron. I'm Lieutenant Zoltan Anakin. He's broadcasting on an open channel? Gotta say, real thrilling meeting an all-star lineup like you. You really were sporting my subordinate. You were real sporting with my subordinate, too. Which is why I'm happy to help provide you with a test. See if you can overcome me. He's treating us like a joke. Man's fighting more than a game. This man's fighting us more as a game than anyone else. Oh my dear, treasured comrades, you intend to hide behind your commander like cowards? I don't have room for worthless trash like that in my team. The enemy's morale just jump? Punk actually scared him, huh? He's not even encouraging them, that's just a straight up threat. Dangerous. Too dangerous. I have a feeling he has the potential to destroy the world. Now, my team, clear a path for me. What should I do, I'm curious about the Gundam, but I think I'll hit the golden suit first. It stands out after all. A Shinanju pilot, that means it is my duty to face him. Here we are. Your maneuvers. You must be Amuro Ray. I was Altab. Did you win? Yeah, we managed to win a few battles. We're fighting now Zoltan. He knows who I am. Of course I do. Your name and your Gundam are the symbol of hate to Zeon. It's my mission to be the one to end you. Well, I guess we triggered him. Oh, this Gundam. You're the one Lieutenant Elec made friends with at Londonon. He's so strong. You're mine, Gundam. I'll grant you the glory of being part of my legend. Oh, by the way, Zoltan, here's a little thing. Let's introduce you to the real let's introduce you to the real Red Comet here. Hey, Quattro has his wraps around shades. Oh, his wrap around shades. Yep. You'll decorate the scrap heap nicely, Golden. You can't possibly think you'll hit me with that. What? These moves? You can't be! That's right. This is the real Red Comet. Golden! Oh, I know you! I know how you move! I saw it all too much back at the lab. Everyone commanding me to fight just like that! It's you! You're Char Aznable, aren't you? Char! For you of all people to run and cower when pointed out. Oh, how far you've fallen, Char! Well, it hardly matters. You chose to live in shame after everything you did and became an Earthnoid pet yet again. You've fallen as far as there to go already. Say what you like. I only say one thing in return. This world has no more need for the Red Comet. You think you could just walk in and invalidate my entire existence as the return of the Red Comet? I'll say it once more. The world has no need for the Red Comet. Don't think for a moment that the future can be made by anyone possessed by the ruins of the past. Oh, screw you! Duh! Fine, I'll validate my own damn existence! I'll shoot down the Red Comet, hunt the Phoenix, and prove that I am the Red Comet! Char Aznable, you will be a sacrifice for my glory! Out of my way, useless! Out of my way, unless you got a death wish, Gundam! I have something I need to do. I will not die here! Ensign Jonah, Lieutenant Quattro, I think I misunderstood you. I thought you were fighting for atonement in some way, but you're looking further ahead than that, aren't you? You ought not think too much for me. I am just a criminal. However, it was exactly the people who want from me so much that they wished for the return of the Red Comet. That's right. And from that came Full Frontal and me. And that's why I have to prove my existence means something. Your self-absorbed attitude isn't worth my time. You dare run away from me, Char? I'm not going anywhere. If you want to fight me, then come. All right, then. You know what? I almost fell for those lame taunts, but I got a job to do as a unit commander. And as part of my job, I'm gonna end you, Char! Woo!
他にいくらでもやり方はあるはずだ。行け、インファンネル。落ちろ。よ
し、あとは頼むぞ。
What the fuck is that name? What do you mean, what name? Full Frontal sounds like a porn name. I should tell my friend Aznable Z about that. Full Frontal sounds like a porn name.
敵は正面。このまま行く。もらった。ダメだ。
来いよモビルスーツ、相手をしてやる。あらよ。
ダメだ。
Oh wow, F you, you Chudburger. Oh, come on! Oh. Oh. All right.
ビクトリーの扱いは慣れている。物干し竿を使う。食らえ。隊長、申し訳。
主楽隊の意地を見せる。突破はさせない。
もう限界だ。脱出装置を。
There we go. Be right back again. And we got another one, so we're back. There's another robo collar, which is annoying as hell.
みんなを守るために。ブレーキ審査サイズ G セット。シュラッツ弾撃。
隊長、申し訳ありません。
戦うことでしか意志を示せないのか。行けインファンネル。落ちよう。うわ
なるべく楽して勝つ。
Yo.
ラッシュで仕留める。いただけ。
This guy has daddy issues. You mean Zoltan? Yeah. Oh, we're missing one more unit? Oh, yeah. The Raw Callum. Oh, Char Aznable, I'm thrilled! I finally get to see you in person! You're the perfect way to prove the world that I exist! Another victim bound to the Red Comet. It falls to me to pay off this karmic debt.
ガンダムには俺も恨みがある。出すぎるからこうなる。
そっちが戦いという手段を取るのなら、なぜ戦いという手段しか取れない。やってみせる。期待をしてる。
モビルスーツならじゃあ終わりにしようか。これで
どうしよう。あとは頼むぞ。
オルガ、こっちは終わったよ。
走の火種は潰させてもらう。やるときはやるのが俺の流儀だ。追い詰めた。落ちやがれ。こんなところで運が悪かったなあんた。
Huh.
Naze なぜ戦いという手段しか取れない。やらせるか。
That's the most simplest attack ever.
よし、あとは頼むぞ。
Oh, I hope you wanted to make me mad, Gundam, because you sure did! Gave me a reason to face you too. Oh, really? I guess that makes sense. The red comet is fated to be opposed by a Gundam, I suppose.
Gundam! 僕の邪魔をするな！
守る。準備はいいか。
GS ライド稼働良好。
奥の手を見せてやる。ヘルアンドヘブン。ゲンイルガンゴーグフォー。